Good morning, guys. I'm happy to be back here in the Bay Area, and this is going to be my first video coming back to the Bay, and I'm here in my hometown of Oakland. And when I woke up this morning, one item that I've never had on video is lox and bagels. So I thought I'd get up early this morning and have some here in Oakland, at a place that's based here in the Bay Area and started here back in 2002. So come with me inside and let's get some lox and bagels. So I'm walking up to the place right now, and it's opening up in about a couple minutes. And here it says bagels fresh daily, and this place is called Wise Sons Jewish Delicatessen. And here you can see the menu. They have, of course, signature sandwiches like the pastrami, corned beef, smoked turkey. They also have other house specials, like it looks like a fried chicken schnitzel, turkey club, whitefish salad. They also have coffee, breakfasts available like huevos rancheros, French toast, and fried chicken, and of course bagels and cream cheese. So let's go inside and let's check it out. I knew exactly what I wanted upon entering into Wise Sons, so I put in my order and I paid at the counter. And here's the hard-working staff preparing my order, which was an open-faced lox and bagel sandwich. So first, the cream cheese went on the everything bagel, followed by the lox or the smoked salmon. And then he went on to put the red onions, and finally, of course, the capers. Guess I could give you guys a small tour of what the inside of the restaurant looks like here at Wise Sons. So they have the old style bagel maker right here. Thank you. Thank you. My food just arrived right here. So I ordered the Reuben, OG Reuben, with the Russian dressing, and of course the classic sauerkraut. Looks delicious. Also, I got the rudula, which means grandchildren in Yiddish, which I got chocolate as well as apricot. And I also got an open-faced lox and bagels here. But just to get finished giving a tour of the deli here, here's some pictures of the family here, as well as you can see the people hard at work making the orders. And right when they open, there's a ton of orders that come in here at Wise Sons. And here's all the different bagels: the bialy, poppy, sesame, salt and pepper, cinnamon, pumpernickel, plain, and everything bagels. So I'm looking forward to trying it out. So let's start eating. All right, guys. So I'm happy to be back here in the Bay Area in my hometown of Oakland. And one thing that you can't get in Southeast Asia, in Thailand, or in Mongolia is some lox and bagels, or even the OG Reuben sandwich, something that I love when I come here to the United States, of course. But I want to thank you guys for all your support as I've been traveling through Asia. And I'll be having more videos coming out every 3 days from Thailand, the Philippines, followed by the rest of South Korea, as well as Mongolia. But I also will be having weekly videos right here in the Bay Area. And this, of course, is going to be my first video back. Today's Mother's Day, so I hope this video finds you and all of your family doing well. And this is a spot that started here in the Bay Area on Mission and 22nd, right in San Francisco. So it's a local spot. So if you want to support a local business, this is one of them in Wise Sons. And so I got two classic Jewish deli items, the Reuben and lox and bagel. To start, I think I'm going to start with the hot item, and that's the Reuben here. And just based on looks, it looks like they put a nice portion of meat here. And I believe they boast that everything that they have here at Wise Sons is all homemade or house-made food. So That includes the beef brisket that they use for the corned beef and the pastrami, as well as the bagels. I saw them making the bagels and back as well, fresh. And you should see how many orders come in right at 7 a.m. when they open here at the Oakland location. So let me go ahead and without further ado and take the first bite of the Reuben sandwich here at Wise Sons. That's a bite from heaven right there. The delicious combination, the savoriness of the pastrami with the earthiness of the rye bread that's toasted, along with the sauerkraut, the tanginess from the sauerkraut, and the sweetness from the Russian dressing. What an amazing combination of flavors. When I travel, I always say there's just certain things that I miss back home. And the first thing that I always think of is, of course, is like the burritos, the Mission-style burritos. But I never even thought about these particular items, just because maybe I don't eat this as frequently as, say, a burrito. But just the same, this is something that is classic to here in the States. And, you know, a little more rare here in the West Coast. So it's nice that Wise Sons brings this to here in the Bay Area. And they do an excellent job. This Reuben is delicious. And the total for this Reuben and also the Lox was around $40. So $20 each, which is about the going rate these days here in the Bay Area. So let me go ahead and take another bite. So one thing I noticed right away is the amount of pastrami they put in. They do not skimp on the pastrami. So if you're a person that likes a lot of pastrami, I know when I did my video in LA of the spot out there, Langer's, a lot of people commented about how Langer's doesn't put that much pastrami in. But here at Wise Sons, they give a nice amount. It's plenty of meat. It's not Katz, obviously. Katz gives a lot more, but it's also a lot more in price. But for the price you pay here, I would say this is a solid amount of pastrami. Plenty for this sandwich. A delicious sandwich. Very solid Reuben here at Wise Sons. So let me go ahead and work on this second half. Actually, let me try the pickle here, because that's the true test also of a Jewish deli, is how good the pickles are. Crunchy, salty, solid pickle. My only knock would be that they only give 2 little slices. I feel like when you get a Reuben, they should give you a couple pickles with it. Just like, you know, potato chips or French fries. With a Reuben, I think it needs like 4 or 5 spears of pickles with it. But solid quality pickle here at Wise Sons. But let me go ahead and take the bite of the second half of the pastrami sandwich, or the Reuben sandwich here. So if I was to make one comment about the Reuben here, is that the pastrami is more on the lean side here at Wise Sons. Sometimes when you go to some of the pastrami spots, it has a more fat ratio on the meat, so it's a little more juicier. This one, if you don't like a lot of fat, this is excellent. It's not real greasy. It's a little bit, as you can see here, on the drier side, but still very delicious, nice and salty, and all the flavors combined make for a very good Reuben. Delicious. It's funny because I wasn't meant to finish this whole Reuben because I got this whole lox and bagels to eat. But this was so good that, as you can see, I couldn't stop. I'm gonna finish this up. 2 more bites. Actually, the last piece is just bread, so I'll pass on that. But that was a delicious Reuben. If I was to rate it, I'll give it like a 8.7. It's very good. The best I ever had, probably not, but it's up there. It's a delicious, solid Reuben here at Wise Sons. But now, let's go on to the main reason I came, which is the lox and bagels. And I haven't had a lox and bagels in ages. And did you know that in New York now, if you were to go to one of the classic Jewish delis in New York, that smoked salmon cost about $60 to $70 a pound now. So it's a very expensive item in lox and bagels. But here's the classic. So I got an everything bagel, as you see here, with cream cheese, lox, capers, and red onions. And so let me take a first bite of this, and I haven't had one in ages, so let's see how it is. So with the first bite, the thing you'll notice first is the saltiness of the everything bagel. So if you don't want it so salty, I would get the plain bagel. But then you taste the cream cheese, which kind of smooths it out, along with the saltiness from the smoked salmon itself. And of course the red onions and the capers add that little textural crunch to it, which is nice. And you know, classic lox and bagels, which is delicious. And you know, when it comes to smoked salmon, usually people either love it or they hate it. Kind of like durian. People either love it or hate it. And in my case, I love smoked salmon. I love the flavor, the texture, and how it tastes with cream cheese and bagel. It's just a great combination. It's starting to fill up, so I'm gonna just eat this half of this open-faced lox and try to get to these little Yiddish snacks or Jewish desserts here. Nothing like a lox and bagels in the morning, but let me go ahead and try these little treats. And the cashier told me that the apricot is the most popular. So let me take a bite of this. And she said this particular item means grandchildren, rugelush. So let me take a bite of it. Wow. That's an explosion of flavors with this item. It doesn't look like much, but it'll hit you as soon as you eat it. It's really sweet, flaky, delicious. It's really good. If you like really sweet, this is a great item. If you like pastries, it's a little delicious treat. And this apricot really hits. That's good. I'd give that like a 9.3. It's so good. I forgot to rate this. The lox and bagels, I'll give like a 7.8. It's solid. I probably should have got the plain bagel because it's a little on the salty side. But let me go ahead and try the chocolate here. So this is a chocolate version. Let me crack it open so you guys can see the inside. Looks like a whole bunch of little chocolate chips inside. So first bite. chocolatey, flaky deliciousness. And I can see why people like the apricot, because the apricot kind of adds like this little bit of tang to it. This is just pure sweet chocolate, which is good also if you like chocolate. That's going to wrap it up from here at Wise Sons here in Oakland. The address here is 3838 Telegraph Avenue. So if you feel like a Lox and Bagels or a delicious Reuben, this is a great spot to come. And they open early, 7 a.m. To 3 p.m. daily. So definitely check it out if you're here in the town. But I want to thank you guys, as always, for watching my videos. I appreciate all your support as I continue to make videos here in the Bay Area, as well as throughout different countries that I visit. So I appreciate all you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.